Okay, so I actually wanted to talk about is engineering a good career? And hopefully this is going to help you folks out, all of the kids that are thinking of becoming an engineer. So I am Professor Dave Maslach. I'm actually an engineer. In my undergrad, I did that. So my first college degree that I ever did was become an engineer. I'm a chemical engineer, and I would argue that it's a pretty good degree. I'm actually in a business school right now. I'm a business professor. But the most important thing that you learn is that math is really important and science is really important. And you learn about how to combine math and science, which there's not a lot of degrees that you actually do that in. And that's really, really important to do that. So the other thing that you learn within an engineering degree, and that's why it's so really important for you to think about this, is that you become brave at tackling really difficult, challenging problems that I think a lot of people don't get taught, that where you're just thrown into like, go solve this problem, and that is what your goal is, to go solve this problem. That is your job. I would say that that is the number one thing that an engineer does, is they go into industrial settings. So they go into like a place where business needs to be done. And what they will do is just solve problems. That's their job. And so you're taught to learn how to solve problems using kind of a scientific method. And that is a very unique thing. So when you do the degree and when you go to university, it's going to be really tough. It is very, very hard. But you learn how to do things systematically when you're there. And it's not a lot of people can get into it. It's harder to get into, and the actual program is pretty hard. But you will learn all sorts of interesting things that I think actually are very applicable. And you understand how the world works a little bit better. And then you can also go out and do really cool things. So you'll see a lot of engineers actually doing some remarkable things in this world. And I think that the areas that they go into often are very diverse. It's one of the most diverse sort of careers that people do, or degrees that people do, because of this sort of problem solving nature. So you'll see people, I worked in government. A lot of people, I have friends that are building, and we all were in the same sort of program. They're building, rocket ships. Other people building bomb disposal robots. Other people became lawyers that I know. Like, there's just, everybody went in all sorts of different directions. People went into hospitals. And so it's a really good, some people are in garbage disposal stuff, right? Like looking at garbage dumps and sanitation. So I think it's very, very diverse in what you can do and what you can do with it. So I'd encourage you to think about engineering as a good career choice. I say it's a good career choice because of the fact that you're problem solving, and lots of people need that in all sorts of domains. And you use science and you use mathematics, and you rely on those two things. So you're going to get a lot of really cool understanding. Oh, there's one other thing that's really cool, and I think a lot of engineering programs are emphasizing this a little bit more, other than that sort of go out and do really fun things, but also design. I think a lot of engineering programs are starting to recognize the importance of design, because getting things done in this world isn't just about getting things done, but also thinking about how somebody might use it. And that's really what design is about. So I like it. I think it's a great career choice, and hopefully you'll think it is too. I would, with my kids, I'm helping them to think about engineering as a career choice, because there's lots to do and you can go in all sorts of different domains, and it's going to help you out in the long run. So if you can do it and you're excited about it, I'd recommend it. But choose the thing that you want to choose. That's really important. Your parents, they do have some influence, but at the same time, really pursue the thing that you want to do. I think that is an important choice that you want to do. It's an important thing. You have to remember you're going to be doing this for a while. So do something that you really want to do, but I'd encourage you to go check out the whole engineering career, and take it seriously. When you check it out, you'll find out that it is remarkable what you can do with it. So for that, give me a thumbs up, all right? Or one of these, a thumbs down. All right, bye. Take care.